We'll do it live. We'll do it live! Fuck it! Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live! Fucking thing sucks!
Yo, fuck nuts! It's probing time.
Hello and greetings, strange humans. This is another episode of the CjH podcast. Well, actually, it's CjH Entertainment Podcast because someone already has that name for that podcast.
Someone has a name for CjH podcast, so this is CjH Entertainment Podcast.
Yeah, even though I was first.
He was first.
Yeah, I was. Yeah,
You were first man.
I was first, but someone took that name, so now I had to change it.
Now we're here.
Now we're here. Started at the bottom. Now we're here.
Started from the bottom. Now we're here.
So it's Halloween.
It is. Happy Halloween, CjH.
Yes. Originally I didn't have any topics, and originally I was also going to do a Patreon watch party of Halloween Ends.
No.
Things didn't work out.
No, they didn't.
No.
You didn't watch the first two Halloweens.
No, I did.
Oh.
I haven't watched this last one.
You've never seen Halloween Ends? It's the most
No.
controversial one.
Yeah.
It's very controversial. Okay, can I stream this to my audience now?
Yeah, you can.
All right.
Little
movie perp. Title. Halloween.
It's not Hallows Eve. It's Halloween. We are going to react to a Watch Mojo video.
What?
Yeah.
Watch Mojo.
Watch Mojo.
Save changes. Okay. Do it. Go. Stream.
Let's do this.
Hold on.
So-
My thing is not. Wait. An error occurred on YouTube. This is usually temporary. Wait a moment. Try again. Oh, come on.
Oh no! What did you do?
I didn't do anything. Okay. Description. We talking Halloween stuff.
This is a great stream already.
I'm digging it. Okay, CjH, relax. Okay, we're just getting started. How many viewers you got anyway?
We got 0.
Exactly.
We're
Getting
perfect.
started, baby.
Woohoo!
We're revving up.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Please work! 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 It's not working. Damn it!
Wait.
Ah,
Are we good?
okay, I think so. Let me see. I did it again. Maybe
If you're
it's
catching the
got sick of my crap.
This
It probably just got sick of my crap. Yeah, no, I'm not live. It just got sick of my crap. It's like, all right, kicking you out. Damn it. All right. Wait, no. There I am.
live on
me.
Perk's channel now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we're good. All right.
Okay.
So now we could, well, how many viewers do I have? How do I check that?
Wait, watch you get more viewers than me.
Well, I'll tell them to come over here. Here, I'll write it in my chat already. Everyone go to CjH's stream. We vibing and streaming Halloween. Yeah, see? I did it. Okay.
Yeah.
Hello.
So, top 100 greatest horror movies of all time.
Of all time,
According to Watch Mojo.
this is going to
Now
take it's an hour.
Is it really?
Yes.
Holy shit! We're
Holy
gonna skim
shit,
this.
buddy.
I did not see that. Whoa!
CjH, you madman.
We'll do half of these.
Especially when we pause it.
We'll do half of these.
How about I tell you to put forward and I'm like, skip it.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Just do it. Just go fast. We're gonna truck through all 100. I'm gonna be like, fail. Who did this list?
Okay.
Who did this list, CJH?
It's Watch Mojo.
Who is that?
Hopefully they don't strike.
Who's Mr. Mojo? Well, we got to be transformative. You got to posit a lot and shit or put forward.
Welcome to
Okay.
Watch Mojo. And today we're counting down our
Rebecca,
picks
this
for
is
the
her-
best of
this
the
is
best
her
from the
list?
horror movie genre.
This is her list? Oh, The Shining.
Here's two. Oh,
Boring. Everyone loves The Shining.
Number
Everyone loves
100,
Alien.
Child's Play.
Child's Play's number 100? Jesus.
Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play?
There are certain constants within the realms of horror cinema.
Yeah, and
Werewolves,
one of them is
vampires, and the
Chucky
undead.
100? Really? I guess. Man, this list is going to be
100?
thorough. Yeah, if we
Oof.
got Child's Play at 100, it just made the list. Holy shit. I doubt the sequels made it. I doubt Child's Play 2 beat Child's Play 1 at 76 or some shit.
Absolute cinema.
Child's Play is absolute cinema, my friend.
It should be number 1.
No,
No.
Ginger Snaps
Number
or
2.
Dawn of the Dead. I bet Dawn of the Dead is going to be like 22. And I'm going to be pissed. I'm going to leave. I'm going to leave if Dawn of the Dead isn't top 10, at least. I'm going to leave straight up. I saw Terrifier in there.
Are certainly among them.
Oh, spoiler alert.
But
I already said
possessed
bull crap.
dolls also enjoy a pedigree that dates
All right,
back
forward. We know
decades.
Child's Play. Go,
Chucky
go, go,
wasn't
go.
the first
Skip,
killer.
skip. Just do it by the, yeah, like that. Yeah. Every 5 seconds. Goodbye, Child's Play. Thank you. That scene with the bus was awesome. The Wolfman.
Hello, Andy.
Number 99, The Wolfman.
The Wolfman.
Oof. That's a classic.
Hey, you got someone. Kamikaze.
Very tall
Soundwave.
story is
No, I
similar
got
to
someone.
Chucky's in that he wasn't the first of his kind.
Who are
on
you?
film. Universal Pictures already financed
What do
a
you want
werewolf
from me?
picture in 1935 titled
And what do you think? Original, classic, remake,
I like
in
it.
color?
Yeah, this is the type of movie I would expect to see in a list like this. Far, far away from number 1. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the Wolfman. It's my personal favorite of the Universal monsters, even though I think there's other, like Creature from the Black Lagoon is the better
Yeah,
movie.
that's a classic.
It's a better movie, but I love the Wolfman. I just love the character. I love the idea. And I think the visual. What? Chris. Okay, guys, I've been
Is there?
saying it. Chris is in your chat. Based. All right, cool. Kamikaze, come over to CjH's. What are you doing over in my weirdo ass fucking channel? Sorry, can I curse in this channel, CjH? podcast?
Yeah, well, to a limit, yeah, sure.
Okay. Well, I just said the F word, so I guess I'm testing the limit right now. How you doing, Chris?
I'll throw the link in the chat.
Yeah.
Might as well.
Get Chris in here. We were
Let's
supposed to
get the
do a
party
thing.
going. Yeah. Anyway, the Wolfman. So, what's next? Since
Wolfman's fine. I like the Wolfman personally. My favorite character. This guy, I think that was Lon Chaney Jr. I believe. Did a fantastic performance. Really gets into the plight that every single Wolfman movie has done since. Oh, it sucks to be a Wolfman. Okay, I get it. It sucks to be a Wolfman. Well, I'm a Raptor and it rocks. Okay, move along.
Which one has the iconic transformation?
American Werewolf in London. I would
Oh,
say.
that one. Yeah, yeah.
I'm also shout out to the Howling. I like the Howling as well. That transformation is pretty cool. And it's done in a corn booth, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I think it's a corn booth, and it turns into a snuff film, the video store. And they do real cool lighting with the projection lighting, and a person turns into a werewolf, and you see the silhouette. So the Howling and American Werewolf in London, Wolfman, it's got nards for sure. For sure, Wolfman's got nards.
For sure. All right.
number 98, The Beyond.
Yeah, Fulci, baby, let's go. This is Lucio Fulci's best movie. I agree.
Italian horror films were notorious
people
not
were gonna
only for
be,
their extremism, but also for the industry's
Gates-
often esoteric and
Gates of
dreamlike
Hell.
senses of life.
Some people love his zombie movie. For me, I think Fulci knocked that out of the park with The Beyond. Some great imagery. This guy's a visual master. Very thick with atmosphere, which is what my biggest attribute for a horror film. Degrassi's all like Wolfman. buddy. Wolfman's gonna be like 84, and you know it, okay? We're talking about Euro Italian trash over here from the master, Lucio Fulci.
Classic Italian directors. They know their horror.
They know their spaghetti. Say it.
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti. Okay.
All right. The next
This was
one.
great. That child gets shot in the face. Shout out when evil.
Number
works.
97, Paranormal Activity.
Paranormal Activity.
Worthless. You're worthless.
All right.
Got nothing.
Put the camera away.
The found footage genre can often be a love it or hate it proposition, but there's
Okay.
no denying.
Wow, Italian stereotypes. I did. Wow. Okay, now we got to get Chris in here so he can yell at me about that. Come on, I was giving you guys props for your movies. I love Dario Argento,
4 viewers.
Mario Bava.
So
Lucio Fulci.
entertaining.
I know so many.
Listen,
I know so many Italian movies and directors. How dare you, sir?
Listen, I'm trying to
But
get
you're right.
back into
Actually,
streaming.
you're right.
I
was
haven't
doing a
streamed
stereo-
in
He's
forever.
right. Chris is right. I was doing an Italian stereotype. Mamma mia. My bad. No, I'm kidding.
Shaking my head.
Yeah. Get
Paranormal
Chris, come in
Activity.
here and yell at me, man.
What do you think, Paranormal?
I'm gonna get
Activity?
worse. You have to stop me. You have to stop me. I can't keep getting away with it, Chris. You got to stop this raptor. He's running around saying all these Italian stereotypes. By the way, Paranormal Activity, whatever. Blair Witch Project all the way. All right, move on.
Move on.
Unless you have something to say about this movie.
Well, I mean, the sequels are trash. The first one's half decent. There's like multiple versions
Haxon.
of the first one.
Haxon, 96.
Exxon.
Haxon. I like the sequel. Hacks Off. Get it?
The original
There's
Hexon
no link.
may have been released
Scroll
in
up.
1922,
Oh, are you Mike?
but it was its re-release in
Oh, you're in my
1968,
shit.
now featuring the subtitle.
Go to CjH's channel, Chris.
Wait, did the link? Oh,
He's in my
okay.
channel.
You post the link
How do I do that?
because I posted it in my channel.
How do I do that?
Just copy and paste.
Oh, I could do that. All right, Chris is gonna yell. Look at this dude. Paranormal Activity is butthole. I don't even know what that means,
If you're
brother.
saying the sequels are, yeah.
Chris, do something with that. Chris is gonna yell at
So
me now.
I've never heard of
That's
this
content.
movie. This seems old.
Haxon? Yeah, I've heard of it. I've never seen it.
5. The Exorcism of,
Of
Emily
Emily
Rose.
Rose. Oh my God!
The devil has
on.
always been
Is this Scott Derrickson? Is this the? I think
Oh,
this is
there we go.
Doctor Strange dude.
Hello.
All right, I want to apologize to all Italian and Italian Americans for my insensitive joke.
We don't have enough to deal with. We
I
had
know. I apologize.
Columbus we got to deal with. We got Mussolini we had to fucking deal
I
with.
know. I know. Guys picked the wrong side in World War II. That was awful.
He picked it. We didn't pick it.
My bad.
Willow Creek and the Outwater. Degrassi, you're being kind of snobby about found footage. What about the GOAT? What about the first one? The one that set the fucking precedent.
Yeah, you
for
don't
it?
like Blair Witch?
Blair
Hey,
Witch?
you like the Outwaters? I like the Outwaters. I never saw Willow Creek. Was that good? All right. get it.
Everybody who goes back and watches Blair Witch now are like, oh, this shit's been done 100 times. What people don't realize is that
No.
they started that shit.
Blair Witch
Well,
was
wasn't
amazing.
there a movie that came before Blair Witch?
Might have been some found
Yeah,
really
there was.
started?
Yeah, there was an alien one in TV, the McPhersons or something that came out in the late 80s. That shit was raw. I saw that as a kid and that scared the shit out of me. But Blair Witch Project, which will always have over a lot of this goddamn found footage, is the acting is flawless. The acting, in my opinion, is absolutely flawless. In a lot of found footage, you don't have that.
Because they kept them on edge on purpose.
Exactly. It was like there was a
Yeah.
lot of raw shit going on there.
Yeah.
And I'm sure Degrassi has some stuff like, well, not everything. But you know, in my opinion, they sold it. There was some brilliant.
And the
acting
marketing
and
behind
character
it.
moments.
And the marketing behind it was next
Sure.
level.
Yeah, they made it seem like they were real.
That was real.
Yeah. Legend of Boggy Creek. I haven't seen that one either. Degrassi's seen a lot of really good.
I watched
older
this the
ones.
other night, the 100 Greatest Horror Movies of All Time. Mojo, a lot of times I like to watch their stuff. I am subscribed to them, but sometimes they just get the, I don't know, they just, I don't agree with their list. Some of them are good though, but I'm telling you, man, that there's a better list out there. That Bravo 100 Scariest Movie Moments is way better than this. And it's free on YouTube as well.
You want to look that up, CjH?
I mean, nothing's as bad as that ghost one we did the other day.
That wasn't bad, CjH. That was fun. Okay, CjH, first of all, every single supposed real ghost footage is going to be bad because ghosts don't exist. It's never going to be real, so they're bad by default.
That. It was the narrator. So, like, the baby tipping over. Like,
Oh, yeah. It's just the baby falling, and it's like, did a ghost push that baby? It's like, dude, the baby's trying to get up, and it's falling on its ass.
I don't know about you, but babies never.
Bob
tip.
Scratch Gold Farm. Degrassi got some old school deep cuts. Bomb.
Yeah.
If you guys can find it, you can share it.
It's Bravo.
This guy keeps talking about that Bravo list. Just
The
put it
Bravo
on
one. It's 20 years old, and it's still the best countdown I've ever seen in my life. 20 years old, and it's
what
still
about
the best countdown.
VHS's We Love the 90s countdown?
I love the 80s.
80s.
You don't know anything that. They're both, but then they did 30 even scarier movie moments, and they did 13 scarier movie moments. They go with the times, because newer movies come out.
Yeah. All the
The
new movies.
Hostel was in there.
3 hours
Hostel.
long.
Yeah, it is. It's long.
Skip it.
Well,
we can move fast. Don't worry. I can tell you all the scenes before they happen.
It was over 5 nights, man. You know what I mean?
Watch this. We're gonna breeze through this. You got the perp on stream.
Yeah, and you actually will enjoy it, CjH. I think you'll enjoy it. So,
I got it.
So don't be fucking snobby before you've even started this goddamn thing.
No, I'm already snobby. Oh, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Oh, look at you. Oh, The Shining. Don't you think The Shining is overrated, Chris?
I think The Shining is very overrated.
Boom.
Yeah.
So why is this over here? What is this?
Well, because a lot of people put it on. No, this is a good list. A lot of things like Suspiria. I didn't know what Suspiria was till I watched this list. I didn't know shit about Giallo.
Oh,
until I watched this documentary. You weren't around yet. I was in prison in 2003 when I watched this over 5 nights. Then I paroled and I came home and I bought the DVD. Then Bravo became like, I don't know, just nothing but Real Housewives of wherever the fuck.
You can't get movies inside a prison?
You can watch, they rent them, and they would rent movies and you could watch them over the weekend. They keep them on repeat, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's a story for another time. That's a different type of horror story.
Yeah. Damn.
All right, let's watch this.
Let's do this. All right, Signs. Yeah, hell yeah.
Master filmmakers, which unleash
Friday the 13th, Exorcist got him.
Something can come in and bite
that
you
Rob
on the
Reiner?
neck and turn you into this horrible vampire.
And no, it's got all of them. It's got all the great.
The film was so strong that I was sort of
Peter Jackson, hey.
and terrifying.
I told you it was good.
Every horror movie now has that last.
I love her. I'm in love with her. I've been in love with her since I was a kid.
Wes Craven, the master.
They make
I know that guy.
For half the movie, I was like,
I don't know who they are.
Audition!
Audition!
Jumped up and I jumped.
That's Courtney Cox. He's in Friends.
I was just
Shout out, rest in peace.
These are the moments we.
Oh yeah.
It's a
Shout
great
out, man.
documentary.
Yeah.
Why is Frankenstein? What is he
Because
doing?
they're talking about the 100 scariest movie moments.
Is it going to be for Frankenstein when he throws that little girl in the
When
lake?
he throws a little girl in the lake. Yep.
Yeah,
That's the one that fucked everybody up.
Figures.
Event Horizon is a great horror movie.
Pinhead, who doesn't
That's Clive
put
Barker.
these
That man's a
Barker.
legend.
through 8 movies.
Event Horizon is one of my favorite horror
Somehow
movies. That's a
still
great horror
manages
movie.
to get fan mail for women who would
Good
like
pick,
to bear
brother.
his children.
Others. The Others is an underrated movie. It's got a Criterion Collection.
A countdown of the greatest moments of cinema.
The Others was released. They have a Criterion Collection of The Others. My girlfriend just looked at me. She goes, "What?" I was like, "She loves The Others." Yeah, get that shit.
You have a girlfriend? No, I'm just fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what? So what? What? Now I have to turn in my nerd card?
I mean, it
now I can't
starts
talk about Star Wars?
No, I got a girlfriend.
Now you're gonna kick me out?
Yeah, nobody said nothing. You're being wow. You're really sensitive tonight, man.
I am. It's Halloween, man. This is Halloween.
This is no. Halloween is my Christmas, guys. You don't understand.
Me too. Did you watch
right
The Crow
after
finally?
I watched The Crow last night.
Moon.
Based.
I watched all my 3 movies today that I was supposed to watch. Yeah. I watched
Awesome.
The Thing, and then I watched Christine, and then I watched my favorite horror movie of all time, An American Werewolf in London.
Too bad that's a comedy.
It is, but it's still the scariest werewolf I've ever seen. I don't give a fuck what anybody says.
The jump scares are amazing in that movie. You're right. Yeah.
So
There's
28 days
one
later.
that actually, if John Landis, I think he has an interview out there.
He's
Check it
in
out.
it. No, he's in this. I mean, he talks. All the great directors are in this, and the actors from the movie.
John Woo.
Well, no, John Woo's not in it.
Okay,
But like,
not all the great. Lars von Trier.
but a lot of the greats are in it, and they talk about the
Gion Sono?
Argento. They talk about the Argento movies. They talk about how no one's doing it
Is
like the
Argento
Asians
in
right
this?
now. The Koreans talking about how nobody's making horror movies like the Koreans are right now. Like
They're
really.
not making good horror movies. They're making good.
Well, they were. This is
revenge-
20 years old, man.
They're
This is
making good
fucking 20
revenge movies. There's a difference. I know. I'm happy. I'm happy.
Who
to take
puts
hold
the
of it.
audition on their list? How many
Audition's
people even
Japanese.
know about the
audition?
people like?
Japanese is not Korean.
Yeah, but people like, okay, I said Asians, bro. But how many people like outside of you and me and us cinephiles would even know what the fuck the audition is?
No one.
No one.
It's our
and
movie.
they put it on this list. Why?
I made that
Because
movie.
Because this motherfucking countdown is
I went to Japan.
based. I
I
asked
called
for your
audition
I
was
asked you
my
to link.
Saturday.
I asked for your 2 episodes. I would like to watch them.
No, I only had one. I only have one.
Oh,
episode.
okay. But yeah, 28
They didn't
days.
trust me. They didn't trust
strong.
me with the 2.
Starts out strong with 28 days later at 100.
Got one of the great soundtracks.
Yeah, exactly. Guys, I won't. By the way, I'll just say this last thing. I'm still in love with Jennifer Tilly at 56. She looks incredible. I'm still in love with her. I've been in love with her forever. She's on this. She does the countdown. She talks about stuff. Everything's on here from Fatal
Are the
Attraction.
Soska sisters talking?
Yeah, yeah.
They
I'm
talking
gonna
this?
pee. I'm gonna pee. They do interviews. Just start it and you'll see. I gotta pee.
They're doing Yara, the comic book from Brooklyn.
And I think one of the reasons it's
That's
so
Leonard
scary
Maltin.
is
He
that
was in
it seems
Gremlins 2.
impossible.
I don't know who those guys are. I know that guy is. He was in the Bone Collector. That's Eli
He
Roth.
really felt like the way things would look after an apocalypse. The people he cast in the movie.
That's a young
they didn't
Eli
look
Roth.
like glamorous,
He was in Inglourious
perfectly
Bastards.
chiseled plastic surgery.
When he shot Hitler in the
Hollywood
face,
people. They
I
looked
believed
like
him.
real people.
When he walks out and there's like nothing outside but him and the empty streets. I mean, that is an amazing thing. And I'm still trying to figure out how they did that.
Oh, they're
The
talking about 28 days
viral
later? Yeah, that
attraction
movie's based.
was instantaneous. That if someone gets bit in 20 seconds, you have to kill them or they're going to kill you.
It's like the Body Snatchers almost in a way.
This
You know,
movie's
these
beautifully filmed.
these infected, angry, half-dead people,
I think
and they speed up the film. And
This might be my favorite
and
Danny
with
Boyle
that-
movie, and he's made some bangers. I know Danny Boyle has made some bangers. Train Spotting, Shallow Grave. I love Shallow Grave too. The Apple movie or whatever, Steve Jobs, whatever. But I think 28 Days Later is my favorite Danny Boyle movie.
Indeed. What about the sequels?
The sequel was good. I think the sequel is just an action movie. It's not a horror movie anymore. But I'm fine with that. I'm fine with the evolution. It was like it felt like very referential, like self-referential too. Where it's like America is taking over, and now we're an action movie.
I've
It's
always
like, okay.
wanted you to watch for a month. I've wanted you to watch this countdown and then come tell me your opinion on it because it
Yeah.
has all the great actors, it has all the great directors, and there are certain things where you might disagree. Like they're gonna say like, oh, the scariest moment in 28 Days Later is when the thing comes jumping through the window. To me, that's not the scariest moment. The scariest moment is when that drop falls into the dad's eye, and he turns right away, and he's gonna try to kill his daughter. Well, that might be the saddest moment.
Yeah.
You know, and 28 Days Later takes a hard left. I don't know if you guys remember this, but it first the rabies zombies, and then they end up with those military people that are going to rape the little girl.
That part
that,
was great.
that
was
it took
Romero as hell. That was
took
Romero
a
as
hard fucking left out
I like
of
the
nowhere.
part where the girl, where the Naomi, I think what's her name?
I can't remember her name, but she's really
She's huge
good.
now, right? She was
Yeah,
Money
yeah,
Penny. She's Money Penny.
Money
What's her
Penny.
name?
Yeah, I
Ah,
can't
what's
think
her
of her name,
She's awesome, and she was in Moonlight. Oh, fuck.
but I really like her, and I knew watching that performance
When
was
she
gonna be
gave that
big.
little girl the pill, so it's like, are you trying to kill me? Are you trying to kill me? No, so you won't care. I was like, dang.
Look, what's his name's in this? Fucking
Stephen King.
Well, the guy that does all the great special effects.
Tom Savini.
Tom Savini.
George A. Romero's right there.
I mean, there's no way we can watch this whole fucking list. But when you guys do get a chance, I promise you, you will love this documentary.
You know, turn the lights off. And wait a minute or two, and the hole would just
I'm
fill up
gonna
with
have to do
roaches.
this, Chris.
They'd bring
The
them on
reason
the
why
set,
I'm not
they'd
watching
dump
this is because
5,000
I probably
cockroaches.
know all the movies and stuff.
Oh no, you're gonna know all the movies, man.
Oh, okay.
But and as it because it starts out with some
It's just getting
fairly
the
deep,
takes, yeah.
like some movies that I've never seen. I've never seen Zombie before. The Italian, just Zombie.
Yeah.
But they talk about
What?
the
Wait,
scene where
that
it
beat
grabs
the
the.
Beyond?
No, Beyond was high on this list, actually. The Beyond is somewhere in the
way
middle.
better than Zombie.
But they talk about like.
Oh
all
yeah,
the
they
really
put
great
Terminator
horror
in there. See, it's a horror movie.
It is absolutely a horror movie.
Based.
Absolutely.
That's based. Do you think Terminator's a horror movie, CjH? Senior nerd?
It is indeed.
Okay, senior nerd, go. Let's hear that mic.
Oh yeah, senior nerd. If because I am hosting on my channel.
I love when perps like this, man. I look, but listen, next
Just
time
I'm leaving. I'm not gonna be here long.
Perp is perp?
No, I'm not.
know-
I'm
no,
not
no,
gonna
no.
be here long. I'm not gonna be here long. So.
Oh.
I know,
I'm not-
but you're like super animated tonight. I like it.
Yeah,
The
it's
the
Halloween,
Raptors
man.
real. It's
This is
Halloween, man.
Halloween.
But I'm just look
I'm
decaf,
excited.
babe. Decaf, babe. Next time, all right?
Oh no, it's Halloween.
But no, I love it. I love the
This
energy.
is
I'm not
Halloween.
even kidding.
This is Halloween.
I think I'd rather be here with you guys than doing my own stream. Honestly, I think I would.
Okay. Yeah, me too. That's why I'm here with CjH. Senior nerd. Horror movie or no?
What?
Terminator.
The first one. Yes.
Good.
I could say it's a horror movie.
Based.
Sci-fi thriller. Yes, I could say.
Sci-fi.
Okay. Yeah.
It was thrilling, but people don't use the word thriller like that. All right, continue, CjH. Move on. Come on, let's go.
Oh, I just note that there is an echo. So if you're watching the stream in the background, just mute the stream.
I think Senior Nerd's microphone comes with an echo.
Wait.
It's
is
a
it
new
still echoing?
exclusive.
It's still echoing.
I think. Wait, not now.
Oh, you
no.
thi-
Well, now there when you talk.
Hello.
Anyway,
The robot from the future.
Oh, I think I saw this special a long time ago.
The horror movie. See, this is what Five Nights at Freddy needed. A scene like this.
Jaws is in this list.
Five Nights at Freddy's needed a scene where the animatronics is chasing the people through
down
the
the chocolate
goddamn
through the
pizza place.
tunnel
or whatever the
as
hell
we
it
go
is.
to another place. And all of a sudden, you're in a psychedelic, bad acid trip.
Okay, okay, forward.
The Oompa Loompas
Oh
are
yeah.
perhaps
Oh,
the most terrifying little people
please.
in any movie.
And that music.
Okay, so it's not okay. So
please.
There's
pause,
no
pause,
way.
pause.
Get out
So
of
this
this.
is not. This is not Scary's movie moments. Not scariest movie. Scariest movie is scariest movie is horror movie.
Yeah, I know. They're gonna do the tripping scene. I know, but forward. I want to see some.
Like Jaws is
Show
in
me
this list.
Show me Martyrs.
Jaws isn't only on this list. I'm
Deliverance,
pretty sure Jaws is
Wolfman.
number one.
Were those Russos
no, I
right
think-
over there?
I think it's number 5. So it's like the you know when
Forest
the
of the fog,
Yeah,
like
all
fairy
these
tale.
young people got up to pretend. Oh yeah, that was terrifying when this happened.
What the hell country is
You're all
this?
lying.
Is this Germany? Is this Bavaria? Is
I only
this
believe this
Switzerland?
guy
Is this
actually got
Italy?
scared by this
Where
shit.
the hell are we?
It's actually set in the year it was made,
Yeah.
but yet there's
Joe Dante.
a timeless feeling.
Oh, that's
Joe
Joe
Dante's
Dante.
great. Joe
Yeah, that's
Dante
Joe
and
Dante.
An
remember
extraordinary
Landis and
moment.
Dante were fighting over that special effects guy, and they
Mhm.
both put out great werewolf movies in the same
Yep.
year.
Yep.
But I still love. I think I think The Howling's scarier, but I still love, American Werewolf in London. That's my favorite horror movie of all time. Between that or Christine.
You think
One
The
of
Howling is scarier than American Werewolf in London?
I do believe The Howling is scarier. Oh my
Cool.
god, The Howling's scary as fuck, dude.
No.
It really
I think
is.
it's cooler and more
it's like a
action. I think it's campier, but yeah.
It's like a cult of werewolves. That's some scary shit, dude.
I thought it was cool. I was like, oh man, the first furries.
Black Sunday's on this list, Degrassi.
Black
And I'm
Sunday is
pretty-
amazing. That's Mario
yeah.
Bava.
There
Yeah,
it was.
go,
There it was. There it was. There's the
go back.
Beyond.
No, that was the Beyond. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go back. That's Guillermo del Toro.
Many times I saw
Not
children
Peter
almost
Jackson.
kill each other.
Some of the
No,
imagery
Senior Nerd,
in
that's
that
not Peter
dead
Jackson.
boy with
I didn't say it was Peter Jackson. What the fuck?
It's really
are you?
another dimension.
Peter
The
Jackson
symbolism
and
was really,
and
really made it a lot more terrifying
the
and
Beyond.
set a mood, set a feel.
It was so strange because it was an Italian horror film, but it was set in,
Show
I
that
guess,
shot on
New
the
Orleans.
Lucio
road.
Fulci, when
I
you
love
look back
that
at his
shot.
work,
There's this awesome shot because there's this blind woman. She has this dog. She pretty much copies the spirit. But what? I mean, Lucio Fulci not be conspiracy
when
with
they
the
start
dog thing.
shooting in the fucking.
Oh my god! But there's this
brains.
shot
my
where
fucking
like
God,
there's this long road in the middle of the ocean, and this blind woman's just walking it. It's like a beautiful shot. It's like really, really creepy.
Oh no, they're great. Their cinematography is great. It's just really
Yeah.
hard to understand the story sometimes. 'cause
No,
it
they don't
jumps
care
around.
about story. They care about feeling, which I think is kind of cool because that to me is what okay, if we ever witnessed or experienced a supernatural event, it would feel like a goddamn Italian movie. Where it's unexplainable. It's not you're not going to be able to like put your finger on it. It's like, well, I don't know what that meant. I don't know what this is. I don't know because it's literally supernatural. We're not supposed to understand. So that's why I even like my little weirdo movies. That's why I like the Italian giallo movies because a lot of times they was like, okay, they don't
Yeah,
quite
but
make
that's
sense. Or even high
that's one of-
tension.
That's
Yeah.
one of my favorite things about you. You're built like that. Like I can
Yeah.
see why you're a director. You are built like that. You feel the movies more than you. But plus the hottest take, my favorite out of all the hot takes,
What?
yours.
Which one?
The one about the youth today, these new generation people, they don't want a story.
Yeah, they don't want a story.
They don't want a story.
It's
And
a
the
buzzword.
story, the writing is always the most important part. I don't care what anybody says. Now it all has to come together. Good directing, good cinematography, good sound, and definitely good acting. But none of it starts without the story. You've got to have a good writer.
Yeah.
Gotta have good music too.
Yeah, the score is always important. Like a horror movie ain't shit without a score. Watch a horror movie with the sound turned down. You won't give a fuck.
Like
what do you think of
Halloween?
No Country for Old Men though?
It's one of my favorite movies of all time.
That had
I
no
don't-
score. It's a
I
horror
don't-
movie.
I don't know why it is a horror movie. Yeah,
no
it
score.
is.
It has no score.
It's meh. It's meh for me.
You
Oh,
think No
please.
Country for Old Men is meh?
That shit is.
I mean, what's his name? Javier Bardem. He was scary. As Antoine Sugar, he was scary. But I thought it was boring.
I think that Tommy Lee Jones monologue at the very end when he's saying he had a
It's
dream.
one of the
where
greatest
he was
monologues.
older when he's older than his dad, and
He's
that
older
feels
than his
weird.
dad.
In the
Yeah.
dream was one of the most haunting fucking monologues. I'm just like, damn, that shit.
And
that
then,
shit
but
was
then,
fire.
and then, but and
Give it all
just
the
end.
Academy Awards right now.
And then just end. It's like, what? That's it? Okay.
I
And
know
you
it's,
see-
it's a tough.
And you see Josh Brolin's death. Like it's like there he is,
Hell yeah.
dead on the floor. It's like, all that.
Some people are lucky, some people are unlucky.
Well,
Yeah,
he
I
wanted.
just-
Listen, the reason they didn't show us the death is because the brothers. What are their names?
Joel,
The
Joel
Coen
Ethan.
brothers. The Coen brothers. They wanted us to. Okay, we've had the movie from all these different points of view. Antoine Chigurh. We've had it from Josh Brolin. Now we're supposed to see it as not Tommy Lee Jones, but as him as a police officer. He rolled in on the scene after the death. So we're supposed to not see the death either. We're supposed to be like, what the fuck happened to him? How the fuck did he die? Wow. They want, I mean, that movie's so fucking intense.
Yeah, it's very intense. It's
I mean,
one of the
yeah,
most suspenseful movies ever.
Yeah, the the Call a Friendo scene. That was a scary. That's a scary ass.
I
scene.
thought that
When the phone was ringing, oh my God, Perk, when the phone was ringing.
Yeah,
Ring,
that whole
ring,
shootout.
ring.
That
Ring,
whole
ring,
shootout
ring.
in the hotel was
Yeah,
amazing.
and you think, is he really going to
amazing.
shoot Woody? Is he going to shoot Woody?
Yeah,
And then
and
right
then he
before
gets
he
in the
answers the
truck.
phone.
Oh my god! And then he gets in the truck, and then you don't know where the gunfire's coming from. Like that shit was
That
amazing.
shit
like,
was intense.
Impeccable.
And
Impeccable.
then he used that thing. What's that thing? It's like they use it to like take down cattle.
You know that's a trilogy. That's supposed to be a trilogy.
Really?
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
they're doing the guy that did
blood, whatever. What's
Blood
the call?
Meridian is coming out as a movie, and supposedly that character
No,
is going
the
to make
one with
Anton
the
Chigurh.
one with Francis
Sorry.
McDermott.
Blood Simple.
Blood Simple, and then after that came Fargo, and then
I don't think
Country for
Fargo's
Old
part of
Men.
that trilogy.
One of
I don't
my
think Fargo
friends,
should be part of that
undead
trilogy.
friends who are always talking to him.
Griffin
This
Dunn
guy.
keeps showing up, like you know,
Hey, it's these
getting worse
two.
and worse.
Rest in peace to my boy Dewey.
He makes a couple of other visits and he's getting more and more deteriorated each time.
American
he
Wolf
comes
of
back.
London. Got it.
those,
Peter Jackson. Lord of the Rings.
Those moments
Put
are
Dead Alive
really
in that freaking thing.
creepy and they're memorable and they're
Oh,
well
Dead
written.
Alive's
I was
on
trying
here.
to take something
Dead
that's
Alive's
totally
on here.
unreal and make it realistic. So, for instance, my guy turns into a wolf.
We've seen plenty of werewolves with lap
Mick
dissolves
Garris. Love
and
this
add
guy.
some hair.
He's a
and
great
those and the
producer.
like. But to shoot a transformation
And director.
in full hard light
not in the shadows, not trying to hide any of the seams or anything, but showing everything right there.
And they show the whole thing, and you know, it's just so creepy. And I think that he was hurting so much.
When he sees his hand go,
it looks so painful, and it looks like
Hey,
you know,
Ryder Strong,
You
it's
actually
Corey.
start to feel like
No, that's
you're
not Corey.
going through that.
Sean.
through his face.
Sean.
Sean.
I can like
Sean.
feel that.
Culture swine.
That's Sean.
He was in
Sean
Cabin
Hunter.
Fever.
That's Sean Hunter, not Topanga.
That he was in Cabin Fever. I'm telling you, when you guys have
I
time
hate-
and to sit down,
I
and
hate
actually
Cabin Fever.
watch- I didn't really enjoy it either. I don't like movies like that, but I do like the mercy killing part in it. I felt that. I was feeling
Yeah.
that, you know?
The only thing, the last thing that made me laugh in Cabin Fever was the freaking the hillbillies with the N words, dude.
Yeah. Well, how about when the girl's shaving her legs and you're like, don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah, but talk about like the beginning where like they're at the
It's a horror movie.
they're at the they're at the truck stop, and the guy's like, "Hey, what's that rifle go?" And the hillbilly's like, "Oh, that's from the it's like, oh, that's from the end." I was like, "Oh, okay." So they left, and then at the end, you see these group of blacks, this black guy and this woman coming to the truck store, and then this test music came, and this hillbilly is going.
Yes, I'm sure that's in this moment. In this
Cabin, I think the shaving leg part's in here. I'm just saying, when you guys have
not the
time,
ending?
I'm talking about the part where like.
If you sit back and watch this countdown, you will actually really enjoy it.
I like
is
it.
it-
No,
I
I like
think
stuff like this. I just like looking for new movies. I like seeing
Well,
movies I've never seen.
but well, like the hillbilly looks like
Those
he's
are the type of countdowns. I like.
Careful, senior.
no. I'm saying the
Yeah, careful, dude. What are you doing? You trying to get CjH in trouble? Come on, only.
no. I'm just saying he's getting the shotgun, the hillbilly, and then the guy's like, "Here you go, man. I clean all for you." Oh my!
That didn't happen in American Wolf in London.
No, I was talking about.
Cabin Fever.
I know.
Cabin Fever.
I know.
Fucking perp.
That was a.
By the
that was
way,
a-
the greatest transformation scene ever in any movie.
To this day, I agree.
To
with
this
you.
day,
Yeah.
except the only special effects better than this practical
The
would
Thing.
be something like The Thing.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, this
I
is
like
like
this one.
Michael Jackson.
I like
saw
the
this
more
mo-
focused. What's going on? I
Well,
love
Landis
this.
was the first one to say no. We're gonna do it in the light, and he almost got into a fight with the special effects guy. The special effects guy was so far ahead. He's like, I can't do this. I'm not doing it.
The thing is,
You know?
Michael
Did it?
Jackson.
Well, he did.
Yeah, but he did do it. Landis,
Landis
talked him
was like,
into
no,
it.
no, no. You're gonna do
You
it.
can, yeah, you're gonna do it.
And he did.
At the time, we just thought we have this guy that looks really strange.
Michael
Yeah,
Berryman
the Hills
is
Have
supposed to
Eyes.
be the most terrifying looking person.
I like the remake more. There, I said it.
creepy looking guy.
Shaved head, and he was just freaky looking every time he came on screen.
Yeah, that's the only one that you guys are gonna show. You're not gonna show the rest of the family, right? That's why the remake.
No, I think they do. They're gonna show the scariest moment.
Project this character. that
Okay,
had
yeah, but the
foibles
family
And the
looked like
scariest moment
family
to
looked
them
like
is
a bunch
when
of
brothers,
hippies.
feelings were
They only had
this-
that
this
guy.
complexity.
I think the
Captain
scariest
Jekyll
moment Wes Craven said was when they actually killed the people and took the baby.
Guys that
Yeah.
first seemed like monsters turned
Yeah,
turned
that
out to
happened
be
in the
humans
remake
too.
too. That was the most intense scene. Yeah, this scene in the camper. Whatever. I like the remake more. Go
I do
forward.
too. I do too. You know what? So does Corey, and that's
Yeah.
like my go-to when it comes to horror.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Look, it's a hot take, but I love the remakes
The
better."
remake is way because they're actually mutants. This
CJ,
one there is-
you can,
is
if you don't want to
different.
spoil it, you could just go to the top 10 and see if we agree with the
No,
top
just
10
keep
or not.
going. Just scroll through it.
Yeah, scroll through. Everything I'm telling you right now, everything in here, Perp,
He's
you're
been
gonna
doing
like.
it. Yeah, I know. But press play. And
Wait,
just,
go back.
Bounce
Hold on,
around.
go back.
Press play.
I go back. What? I take it back. You don't listen.
Cool.
Oh, there you go.
When
Nightmare on
the
Elm
moment of
Street.
reality ceased to exist.
All right,
and
Robert.
when we were
Robert
actually
England.
in
Yeah,
a
yeah.
dream and how
The
this
first
was
one was scary as
supposed to
fuck.
go.
The
It
first
was.
one was very
Really
scary.
intrigued me.
1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. 3, 4, better
Screaming
lock
Dead.
the
I don't know
door.
what that
Every
is.
time you hear that in any of the Nightmare on
That's
Elm
a little
Cujo.
kid from Cujo.
No,
That's a little
it's
kid
not
from
bad.
Cujo.
Cujo.
happen.
That
There's
is
a guy
the
who's
dog
been
Cujo.
probably burned over 90% of his body, and he still
Look at
wears
him,
a
Chad.
hat that
You know what, Degrassi?
Michael
I
Lee
heard that
later.
guy's really nice. I heard Michael Berryman was super nice.
Yeah, yeah.
I loved him in Weird Science. At the end, when he was like, "Could we not tell anybody about this? I would hate to lose my teaching job." Remember when she makes them? Lisa makes all the Hills Have Eyes people come in. They have to fight him at the party at the end of Weird Science, and he's
know
in Weird
that-
Science.
Johnny Depp is in the first Nightmare.
Oh yeah, absolutely. The first Nightmare is the scariest one. It was legit scary.
It was great.
Yeah, the thing about it is that people think of Freddy with the one-liners and being wacky and funny.
Yeah.
But he was serious. He was scary in the first movie, and they make him more like the Joker in the sequels.
And the first one's not even my favorite though, believe it or not. My favorite's the same one that everybody else is probably favorite. The first one's great, but my favorite is the third one.
New Nightmare. Oh.
It's got the hard rock soundtrack.
Michael
It's
Bay
got
one.
it's just really good. They fight Freddy, and that's my favorite one. Even though the first one's the scariest.
I
but
love Freddy versus. Jason.
I never did like that they turned him into like this novelty item. He is a fucking pedophile and a murderer.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is. Go watch the first one.
I did.
That's why they burnt him. That's why they
because he killed him. Because he killed him. That's never implied until the remake, and then they took it away. They didn't even go all the way. That's not in the that's sort of that's a fan thing. That sort of
the mom tells the story to what's her name? Lisa? Heather.
Was it like he was framed? Freddy was framed for
that's in the remake. No, I don't think the child thing that the sexual assault part.
Go back and watch it. I
Their scene
swear.
at that moment was one of the biggest shocks anybody had had since Psycho.
Suddenly being
It is insinuated though, I'll give you that.
mortality. Am I safe? Oh my God! You know, so it's a very effective moment.
Oh God!
What is that? What is this one? Wait, Until Dark. Oh, there's a blind woman. I love that one.
Yeah.
Night of the Living Dead. Okay.
We actually finished Night of the Living
George
Dead here
A.
in
Romero.
Pittsburgh, threw it in the trunk of the car.
I bow to
literally
you, sir.
Threw it in the
You
trunk
are a
of
master,
a car and drove. to
Did
New
you know
York
the
to
night that they were
see
shopping
the
that movie
movie
around
show.
was the same night? The night that they were shopping that movie around, they had just finished the movie. They put it in the trunk. They were going to just go try to make a few bucks off of it, and they had heard on the radio while they were driving in New York that Martin Luther King had been murdered.
Damn.
Oh.
Yeah, that's some crazy shit.
That sucks. Oh my
Oh,
God.
that long time.
Fear, the deadliest all emotion playing in your heart. The Night of the Living Dead. Damn. What a movie. George A. Romero's a master. I love.
Yeah,
I
it was
love
scary.
George A.
That,
Romero.
I think that might be the first horror movie I ever saw.
Yeah.
I remember.
What a movie.
What's the one where the nurse? It's on here. It's not Dead Alive.
Hello,
It's something
nurse.
else. No one survived. No one gets. I can't remember, but they were putting those tubes up people's noses and making mutants, bro. It's on this list. I just can't.
Psycho's on the list. Go back.
Psycho is on the list.
Psycho will be on the list, of course. Alien's gonna be on there. Shining's gonna be on there.
There's Carrie. Okay,
Bosnia,
I'm actually
Carrie.
not. Silence of the Lambs. Go back. I want to see the 20s. I think everyone knows what like the top 10 are going to be. It's like. I think the middle section.
The middle section is the best. The middle section is
interesting.
It's also the most educational. If you're not,
you haven't seen. Yeah.
Subject him to anything.
Peeping Tom, that's a great one.
I took
yeah.
a double barrel shotgun and
Dawn of the Dead. What number is Dawn of the
gags
Dead?
in that movie, and one of the ones that
Dawn of the
I
Dead is my favorite movie of all time. What number did they give
we
it?
need some.
It's in the middle.
new
It's in
grisly
like the
way to
40s.
Need.
Yeah.
And I love the idea of
I guess it doesn't really have a scary
satirizing
moment.
consumerism.
Why do the zombies keep coming to the mall? They're like, well, it's
Because
just
the
something
people
left
are there,
over from their
dummies.
past. They just can't, when they were alive, they just came here to get everything.
No,
so
the
they
people
just
are
keep
there.
coming back.
No, there's people there.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, that
I
guy
don't know if
looked
that made
cool.
him scarier, but
Where's
it's certainly.
Flyboy.
That's the one, man. Degrassi knows everything, man.
Very early in the movie, when they find a very small room and there's zombies
That was
feeding
Sean
on a
Hunter.
corpse, and there's just a moment where a zombie kind of rips flesh.
Tom and I would hang out at night because we had to shoot at night in order to get into the mall.
Yeah.
And, I'd say, well, we need some new grisly way to kill somebody.
you cast your head, we'd fill it up with, corn cobs.
Greatest
and
movie of all
rubbers filled with
time.
Blood and cheese dip, anything on the craft service table, and I
We're
took
only
a
gonna
double
talk
barrel
about
shotgun and
the gore
threw it
stuff.
off.
A lot of great gags in that movie, and one of the ones that I
Talk
always
about how
loved
you
as a
had
favourite
8
is
different
the,
genres in one movie.
The zombie coming towards them under the blades of the helicopter.
When the zombie walks too close to the helicopter and
I've
gets
seen
the
this
top
guy
of
in
his
a
head
bunch
cut
of movies.
off. I mean, come on.
On his camera.
Have you played Dead Rising? Any of the video games?
Oh, watch this
William
part. Watch
Castle
this part.
was
Watch
making
this.
movies
Watch
when
this.
everybody in Hollywood was really afraid of television. He would pile all kinds
Listen
of
to what
gimmicks on
Tom
top of the
Savini
film.
says.
You had to sign a release that if you suffered a heart attack from the terror of this film, you wouldn't sue the film company.
House on
Seriously,
Haunted
watch
Hill
this
is
part.
a great example of what William Castle does best.
I saw his
Gimmicky
homicidal, his
horror movie
William
that,
Castle's
brought
Psycho
out the audience's
ripoff.
enjoyment.
Watch what Tom Savini says about this.
And you're invited to my party in the house on Haunted Hill.
The House on Haunted Hill is a classic. A bunch of people invited to a party at the haunted house, and the scary things that happen, and the deaths
Look at
that
that.
accrue over the course of the film.
Look at that,
It
CjH.
defined one of the
There's guns in
structures of what ultimately became
Guns
the
and
slasher
shit.
films. A bunch of kids are together in a camp, and they die one by one.
It has one of my favorite shock moments of all time.
This part scares the shit out of me.
And moving around. They come up and that woman is there.
When I was a kid, this fucked me up.
What? Shit!
She seems to be pulled on a little skateboard or something. She's moving in a
Nice.
kind of a supernatural way.
Listen to
That's
Savini.
still very scary. I studied that damn scene and say, well, why is that so scary? It's the timing or whatever, the build up. That woman, and then she floats out. Fuck me.
Man,
Okay.
No,
Cape
Degrassi,
Fear.
I don't.
Oh, the original Cape Fear. I thought
They didn't put
the
sense that you're
this
in an
was-
enclosed area. You can't get away.
Can you
Dude,
lower it?
Night of the Hunter. Oh, Night of the Hunter's on this list.
Night of the Hunter's awesome.
But it's not the same son.
I don't know who it
wanna
is.
be
Pet
buried
Cemetery.
Woman.
in a pet
And a woman can
cemetery.
be
I
that
don't
dark
want
and
to.
that sick.
I can't imagine
Okay.
it being any harder.
Welcome to
or harder
2023,
edge
where
than it
women
is
are
now.
directing all
The
sorts of awesome
tendon
horror
slicing is
Watch
the
Relic,
moment
Raid.
seems to get everybody in the place where
Love
they
it.
really
Is that
want
Deborah Monster? Is that
They're all
freaking what's his name?
surprised. What?
Is that Ted Wynn?
I hate this part.
Or something.
He was in Full House.
Degrassi, I can't believe you knew that just off of how I described it. All I said was a nurse was sticking tubes up people's noses, and you knew the movie I was talking about.
That's what nurses do in every movie. Gracie, how'd you know?
It's just weird. Degrassi seems to fucking know everything. Because all I said was, I think the first scary movie I ever really saw, my dad made me
Degrassi's-
stop watching it and sent me out of the room, was that movie Dead and Buried, where the nurse and that dude are running around and they were sticking tubes up people's noses and they would squirt this acid in their face and they turn into these mutants. And Degrassi's like, oh, Dead and Buried. That's
Damn.
fucking crazy. Degrassi
I haven't
knows
seen Dead and
every
Buried.
fucking thing,
That's
bro.
Dan O'Bannon.
It's legit scary. Like, well, when you're a kid, it's scary, but
Yeah. That's Jason's mommy.
yes, it is. I think, is she still alive or did she finally die? She finally died,
What
right?
do you mean finally? Like you were waiting for it. How dare
Well,
you
I'm
say.
just saying she was around for a lot of these women you think they're dead, like Linnea Quigley. I thought she was dead. She's not. Linnea Quigley's still around.
Sly Stallone's mom was supposedly still around.
That's crazy. Lisa
Yeah.
Blount, semi-scream queen. And I
Jackie's
watched
still
Prince
on.
of Darkness. I think Prince of
Yeah.
Darkness is one of the most underrated John Carpenter films of all time.
Escape
She
from
passed
LA.
away. She passed away in 2015.
Oh
Okay, so
man,
yeah,
Jackie.
Wasn't too long ago.
Damn it.
Hold on. Okay, so 1926. She was born. So okay, November 1st. That's tomorrow. 1926. She was born. She died May 29th, 2015. So
Arnold Palmer, the golfer, was married to Jason Voorhees' mom. No shit. But I heard back in the day she was a knockout.
I'm looking at a picture right now. Yeah, she was gorgeous.
Kill him, Jason. Jason.
Hold on, I'm looking right
Jason.
now. You know, Silver Age.
Jason. Jason,
Oh,
She had that voice. She had a creepy voice.
Do you guys have a favorite one?
And
Friday the 13th, easily 6.
Easily
Without a
6.
doubt.
Easily
Without-
6.
Easily. It's not even close. That is a great movie.
She was 88.
When Friday the 13th came out in the summer of 1980, Halloween had set the stage. But Halloween, as great a film as it was incredibly suspenseful.
But
it wasn't
actually,
like-
Perp, the whole
it
Tommy
wasn't
Jarvis
horror.
trilogy is really good.
Friday the 13th really
Yeah,
just took
I never saw
Halloween
5.
conventions.
Oh, 5's really good. It's
never
really
saw it.
good.
No, it wasn't Jason. It was Roy.
Yeah,
and I was like,
I used to think, oh wow, it's not Jason, so fuck it. But actually, the Tommy Jarvis trilogy is really good, and the fifth one is actually one of the best ones. No joke. I'm not. Some of the
I'll
best
watch it
kills.
one day.
It's really good. But 6 is easily my favorite. It really is. But the second one, to me, the Baghead Jason, the potato sack Jason, was the
third one?
scariest.
Or the second
The
one,
third,
yeah.
the third. He got the hockey mask in the third one.
Yeah, but he was but in the second one he was the bad guy.
And
right?
in the second one, it was legit scary when the girl finds the head and she's got to put that old sweater on and act like Jason's mom, and it's fucking legit. It's scary, man.
One of the
It
things,
really is.
like, I think they're fine movies. Like, they're, I watched them a lot. I love playing the video games, but what really made me fans is usually each one, the last 10 minutes were always awesome. When it's
Yeah,
like
it's
when the
intense.
final
When they're
girl,
fighting Jason, you're fighting Jason.
always
Yeah.
the last 10 minutes.
After all,
Like, if
this
you
is a story of
if you
a
want to
mother
breeze through them, fine, go to
son
each
so
kill and then
much
just
that
watch
you
the last
lose
10
her
minutes. And
head
that's
for
the
him.
best
There's
of
nothing
Friday
better
13.
than going off to a campsite where nobody else is around. I
You know, we have a Crystal Lake in Illinois.
Oh, Kevin Bacon.
We have a Camp Crystal Lake here in Illinois.
Treat teens and sex is just with pure carnage.
There's a drop of blood, and we recognize that above the two lovers is a dead body dripping down, and it's like, ew, and it's so creepy. But all your focus is on the dead body above.
I think
And
in the
then,
second one, straight up
completely
stole a kill
unexpectedly,
from Mario
the arrow
Bava's
comes
Oh,
through
my-
the love.
But I love in the Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas special. They mention Kevin Bacon's death scene in Friday the 13th.
As a kid,
It's so
I
funny.
was saying to Shiny that we should do something like
That's
that.
Butterfingers
Well, what can
from
we do?
Hudson
And
Hawk.
Jason, he died a long time ago. I says, well, if it's a dream.
The film is over
Bro,
and it's peaceful.
someone
and-
finally kind of explained the rights dispute. You know the Jason rights dispute that was going on?
Yeah, it's
at
still
Epcot?
going on. Like,
It might have ended. I think they finally settled, but it's actually like, oh, that's why it's complicated. Pause it for a second. So the whole thing was that there was two separate rights between Jason as the little boy, like the deformed little boy, right?
And then the actual serial killer.
And then the serial killer. So that's why it was like all messed up. Is like, who owns the rights? Because like this writer did this little boy Jason. This writer did made Jason the grown up one. So
That's,
it was
it's
like,
so crazy.
so
It's
it got
so
all
crazy.
messy between
got
that.
so
Of like,
messy
which one
because-
can we use? Like,
And then Kane got hurt. We could have had so many great Jason movies because I loved
Yeah.
Jason X. I thought it was great.
it was hilarious. Yeah,
It was fun. It was different. And then I'm a fan of the remake. I'm not gonna lie, man. I am a fan of the remake. I like not Jensen Ackles. What's the other kid's name? The supernatural kid. I like it.
Oh yeah, Sam.
I can't remember his real name. It's Jensen Ackles and the other kid. I can't remember his name. He was in it looking for his sister. And then they finally showed how Jason can catch other people in the woods. He had
Yeah.
tunnels underground and little bells that would go off. So well done. And they
Yeah, that
could
was
have
cool.
built on that. And then what happens? You get into a fucking contract.
I thought
dispute.
his the sleeping bag over the campfire was brutal and genius. That was a really good kill.
Yeah, and it's
Because everyone gives that one crap because they said, "Oh, the kills weren't as good and creative." I was
What
like,
are you
"That kill-
talking about?
That
That's
kill was
brutal.
awesome. That kill was awesome, and he set it up as a trap too. On top of it being a kill, it was like, damn, to get that guy to come, have that girl.
So they're gonna share. I could see that, Degrassi, and I'll watch the series. I will, man. But see, how they get the rights to put the game out during that contract dispute? That's another thing I don't understand. Like,
Yeah,
that's
that's-
Jason- how'd they
Yeah.
even get the
Yeah, that
rights to
doesn't
put
even
that
involve
game
the
out?
kid.
It's
Yeah,
so
I don't
that-
know.
like what the fuck, bro?
Yeah, play the game.
That game
and
was
you can,
so good. That game is
and you-
amazing. It's one of
yeah,
my
it's
favorite
you-
games of all time.
and you can unlock all the Jasons. The bag, the
Not
tail
Jason
bag.
X.
Oh, dope. But like all everyone, even like the one where his head was rotting in.
What do they call him? Uber Jason.
Uber
yeah,
Jason.
Uber Jason.
You gotta change
my
that name now.
favorite, my favorite Jason of all
Now
time.
people are gonna
bro.
think of a driver Jason. They gotta change that name. Can't be Uber Jason anymore. What? What do you mean Uber?
Did this
Jason?
scene, CjH, when you were young and watched this scene for the first time, did it scare you? When Jason jumped out? Unmute your mic.
Oh my god! Are you lying on potato chips?
I was gonna ask.
And you're like, I'm nosy.
It's like I gotta get up.
Are you laying in a bag of Fritos right now? What the fuck
Damn.
was that?
I was eating chips.
This scene when you're a kid, the first time you see it, it'll scare the shit out of you.
I actually never watched Friday until I was like older.
Oh, you played the game.
Well,
though.
even adults jump. Like when that little motherfucker come out of the water, I was like, "Fuck me, bro." I
So
jumped so hard.
it's funny. Growing up, slasher films were like boring to me.
Do you want to hear a real life story?
No, they really are.
Real
That's
quick.
what I literally just said.
I'll
Only
be right
for the
back.
last 10 minutes.
The Rob Zombie remake. of Halloween. No joke.
Don't do this.
No, I swear it gave me a concussion.
Oh.
A real life concussion.
What?
My little brother wanted to go see it. We wanted to sit all the way in the back. The chairs are right up against the back wall. So you can lean your head on the wall, this big brick wall, right? The scene where the dad's on the porch smoking a cigarette and Michael Myers finally shows up for the first time and just steals on him. Bam! Right? Out of fucking nowhere. I jumped so hard I smacked the back of my head on that wall.
Oh God!
And gave myself it's a true story.
No, I believe you. That sucks.
Gave myself a fucking concussion.
That sucks. And on top of that, you were watching Rob Zombie's Halloween.
The second one sucks. The first one's good.
The second one's
I'll
great.
die on that fucking hill.
I will too. Looks like we got 2 dead motherfuckers on top of hills. Yeah.
That when you're a
Gary.
kid, that will fuck you up. That
Gary.
will fuck you up, man.
Gary, look, that's her. That's her.
5 feet screamed.
That's her. That's Adriana King. Oh,
Yeah,
look at her.
she died at the beginning of the second one.
Oh man, and when you see her in that movie, she's always like stressed. Look at her. She's happy. I've never seen the character happy.
I've never seen her smile.
Yeah, exactly. She's always like in distress, bro. Like, damn, good for her.
Fucking Degrassi, man. You know what? You guys see why he's like my favorite audience member on any fucking stream. The dude knows everything, bro. He knows everything. I torment him. I'm not even. You guys think I'm kidding? I will sing in the worst off-tone bullshit. I will sing Pearl Jam and send the videos to him on like a weekly basis, bro.
Never stop. Bro, he's gonna make a compilation out of that.
I fucking torment.
Maybe like a three-hour compilation of just you.
It's funny shit, bro.
That's funny.
We're both big Pearl Jam fans, and we're both originally from Chicago.
Don't call me daughter.
Yeah, no, I'll do other ones too. I'll just be like, fucking, I'll be, the waiting drove me mad. You're finally here, and I'm a mess. I'll just sing all that shit to him, man. Because I was a huge. That one was. Oh, we're going to movies. The top 10's pretty good. I think The Shining's in there. Alien's in there.
Yeah,
classics. The Thing is in there.
I know that's why everyone talks about those movies.
Yeah, I think the Thing should be. I think the Thing exactly. I think the Thing should be number 1. I don't want to spoil it for you, but spoilers. Number one on this list is actually Jaws.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. It's either Alien or Jaws. It's always one.
But that middle section, this whole middle section from like 100 to like 40,
where they give you like the Hammer horror movies.
It's so educational.
And I just remember feeling this like, you didn't see, that's what I expected Demon to look like. It was like, oh my God. Oh my God.
Stan Winston.
Stan the fucking
Stan
goat,
the man.
The goat.
Stan the man. I was saying yesterday's stream, and Crazy Joe corrected me. Thank God. I was like, Stanley directed. I said Stanley directed Pumpkinhead.
Moment when her head
Were you there? I forget.
Yeah, I was there.
Oh yeah, you were there.
Stood up
I
from
said
her
Stanley
seat,
directed
screaming in
Pumpkinhead.
Spanish and ran
Stan
out of the
Winston.
theater. Never had that happen before in my life. I thought that was just a figure of speech.
The Exorcist sucked me up. It did.
It was like,
Look at it. Fuck Wes Craven up.
Your brain is completely befuddled.
Oh, look, that guy.
You suspend disbelief like that when they make you in the moment. That's a great film.
Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Landis.
Scariest moment.
Scariest. Where's Reanimated? Hey, look at 7.
Reanimator's in like the 70s or 60s.
Yeah.
It might be even in the 30s, but I know it's on this list too.
Show me Audition.
I knew Alien was going to be.
Show me Audition.
Alien and The Thing should be like the 2 scariest.
All of that terrifying, horrifying, and gross.
No, you know who talks about Audition? Eli Roth.
Yeah, that's what I said.
It's Halloween in space. Simple idea.
Steve Niles.
Alien, they always classify it as science fiction, and it's not science fiction.
It's horror.
It solves
Yeah.
the problem of the haunted house.
Blow it out of the airlock.
Get out of the house.
I read her book, Maitland McDonald. She's a fucking smart chick, bro.
It even had like, Harry Dean Stanton going, here, kitty, kitty. I mean, had
That's John Landis.
Old dark house put in this new setting.
Well, Degrassi, didn't his son take over? His son's running shit now, and he's just as talented as his father.
2001, that was the white collar space. And then you look at Alien and all the Alien ripoffs, it's blue collar.
Where's Ridley Scott saying, I did Truckers in Spice? I want to do Truckers in Spice.
A lot of people really don't like his attitude, man.
Who?
Ridley.
No, Ridley Scott is above
the way Ridley shot
mere mortals, unfortunately.
What it was.
When the whole set of Legend burned down,
I'll be 100% honest though. I love Ridley Scott movies, but I think Kubrick was better.
It's a very sexual film.
You don't even like Kubrick.
Getting violated.
I know, but he's still about no. Kubrick's great. I just don't like his stories. But his cinematography, his hidden shit in all the movies, no, bro. There's no one that does it like him.
I think it was
Michael Bay.
Absolutely.
Maybe Michael Bay.
Maybe Michael Bay.
Maybe Michael Bay.
Is the scene that
Hey, can you find out
Uwe Boll, or maybe Uwe Boll.
Uwe Boll retweeted me, so we will not besmirch that man. Not today. Not on Halloween. Can you look for Audition? I want to see Eli Roth talk about Audition. And be like, I put Takashi Miike in Hostel.
No, he's the one that says that there's no one doing it like the Japanese right now. There's no one doing it like the Koreans.
That to happen.
Completely unexpected.
But this was 20 years ago. But this is a great countdown. I wish they would have done. There are 2 more, but they're shorter.
It's all about Malaysia and Thailand.
But they had like Slither on the list. I think it's the dumbest fucking movie ever.
Oh, I love Slither. Oh, James Gunn hater. James Gunn hater. You're a James Gunn hater.
I don't like one movie.
You hate James Gunn.
I just don't like that movie.
Oh. So why do you hate James Gunn? Tell us.
I love James Gunn.
Oh.
He made me cry. He made me cry. He made me cry with a fucking animatronic CGI raccoon. Stop it.
Stop it. Well, then why do you hate Slither? That's his best movie.
It's just gross to me. It's a gross movie.
Hell yeah, it is.
Who has survived millions of years.
All right, Jaws. I get it. Everyone loves Jaws.
Yeah, and you knew it was gonna be #1. And Jaws did mess me up as a kid, but when you watch this countdown, you go, "Wow, I've never even heard of this director. I want to check out that movie." You know? Because the middle section is great.
Look
when
for
they talk
Audition,
about like
CjH. My God, just look
Candyman.
for Asian people and then stop every time you see an Asian person.
Oh no, the auditions towards the middle, bro. It's
when you see an Asian person, you stop, CjH.
because it might be in the 20s.
They do not have enough Japanese movies in there.
Audition is in the 20s or 30s, man. It's really high on the list.
Look, they have
along with
Marathon Man. I never saw
The
that one.
Grudge, The Ring.
Near Dark. Catherine Bigelow. Shout out.
Bro, one of my favorite vampire movies of all time.
Yeah, I love Near Dark.
The theater was
I
so
put it as
sold
my
out
top.
that I had to
It's in my
sit
top
a few rows
5
back.
favorite 80s.
And I remember the
movies.
first time the shark jumped up, and I jumped. I didn't
Her
go out
story is
around
exactly like mine.
It was just boom, boom, and I'm 2 rows ahead. and I was
CjH, why can't you find like? Do you hate Asian
Ryan,
people?
are you not
CjH?
watching him? You hate Asian people.
Do you hate them or something? Like, come on, man.
Go towards the front and work your way
That's
back.
Near
CJ.
Dark, man. That's Catherine Bigelow. We literally just talked about that.
Not a made-up scare.
Was that Combat Shock? No. Was that The Dark Knight? Was that the heist? The Joker was scary.
Again, it's angrier.
I did it for ratings.
Oh yeah, the original Wicker Man was on this list too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
When
the
that scene
original.
hits, you're like,
Put the
you're
Nicolas
like him,
Cage
you're
one,
like,
cowards.
Oh my God.
Not the eyes. Not the bees.
Oh my eyes, man.
My eyes. My eyes. I just want. I'm begging him to yell. My eyes. The goggles do nothing.
I honestly think that the audition is like somewhere in the top 30. Like it's a big deal to these guys.
I love
in a
Audition.
mood where you're
That's
not.
That
the game.
movie, fuck the game's that early Fincher, bro.
My worst
Yeah.
nightmare anyway is that everyone's out to get you, and that everyone's done the joke except
Patrick.
you.
When he
Senator
comes home
Gates.
and everything's rearranged and there's this
are
clown
you?
staring at
I
him.
could have gotten on this.
It's a clown at first. All you saw there.
I could have talked about every single one in this movies.
Bruce is in this. Bruce is on this list. He talks.
What is Cemetery Gates? I never heard of that. That's American Wolf of London. I could have talked about this because I never heard of Cemetery Gates. I could talk about all these movies. Black Sunday, Mario Bava, hell yeah. Tim Burton. Tim Burton was inspired by that movie. You could tell. Peeping Tom, hell yeah. The original- the
Peeping Tom, according to these guys, Peeping Tom ruined
British
that guy's
Psycho.
ruined that guy's career.
Yeah, because it was so perverted.
Yeah.
And he's so good.
Ventilating.
It was the British Psycho. I didn't think it was
Look,
that perverted.
the Hitcher's on this
Oh
list.
God, you shot a girl's leg.
Jacob's
Oh.
Ladder is on this list.
The Fly, dude. David Cronenberg's most overrated movie.
As they go,
I don't like Cronenberg.
Yeah, I like Videodrome. I love his 70s stuff. Actually,
They're
I
too
love
gross,
Brood.
bro.
I love Rabid. Oh my God, I love Rabid. I love his like 70s stuff.
You're getting there, CJ. You're doing good. You'll find it. Though.
You're doing it good, but you haven't found a single Asian person, and I'm starting to be suspicious of you. That's the Blair Witch Project. This scene
What a
terrified
great
the
film.
shit
What,
out of
it's
me
so good.
in the
It's so
theater.
good.
That scene, I was terrified. I loved it. I might have looked away at points, so I was like, all right. Oh man, you're putting that one?
Oh,
Serpent
I
in the
forgot all
Rainbow?
about that one. Serpent in the Rainbow. That's one of Wes Craven's best movies.
Really? You think so?
Yeah, oh, hell yeah, bro. The thought of being buried alive? Fuck yeah.
I've
man.
done it.
When that they're
Dario Argento. That's the speed.
Never understood the Phantasm movies. The balls were cool and the tall man was
Bro,
scary,
that
but I
first
never,
one is fire.
I never really got it.
I love the first one.
Jacob's
I know it's
Ladder,
hard
that's
to
a psychological horror movie. The Ring
I
is
love
great.
They didn't even put Ringo, they put the Ring. Come on. The Haunting.
Oh, the original Haunting scared the fuck out of people, dude.
Ah man, the voiceovers killed it for me.
Position childhood.
The Omen is awesome. Shout out Brian, he loves that one. I saw Bruce. Is that Bruce Campbell?
Yeah, he's in this.
Freaks. Oh,
I've never.
Freaks.
My favorite director right there.
I had one. She told me that her
John
scream was like
Rickles is funny. I don't give a shit what anybody says.
I could have done that. I should have been on this.
It's the legal.
Herb, we don't even know who the fuck you are, man.
I'm gonna show you.
I want your IMDb.
So have the Raptor. Have the Raptor there.
Known actors and actresses.
That's Scream. How many? Man, Wes Craven.
Scream was so ahead of its fucking
Wes Craven
time,
is on
man.
this more than John Carpenter. Rob Reiner's in this more than John Carpenter.
whole movie is a build, and they.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
There it is, right there. Scream. Rewind a little bit.
Movies.
Reverse
Rewind a little
enhance.
bit.
Look at that, Rob Zombie. Let's see who talks.
There you go.
about it.
Number 11, bro. It almost cracked the
Real
top
horror
10.
Movies
Hell yeah.
are the Asian horror films, Japanese horror films. They're so unbelievably terrifying.
Yeah, Audition.
Audition, I just found so deeply disturbing on every level. I found it so creepy. I didn't like it.
I never feel
Yeah!
movies. I just watch them and kind of enjoy them. And that was the first time I watched it, starting to feel this movie's creeping me out.
Audition is such a brilliant film because the whole movie is a build-up to the last 15
Criterion,
minutes.
put this out.
And so
Criterion.
few films do that anymore. This guy
It's
was
so
they
intense,
set him
bro.
up as the
I think
nicest
it's
guy in the
it's
world.
great.
And he
I
holds
don't even
his
think it's
fake
creepy. I just
audition
think
and
it's
he meets this
great.
girl
I just think
and
it's
he says he's
surreal,
gonna
like the
call her.
surrealism.
When she makes him eat the
This
puke,
part. Oh my god, I love this scene. And the bag just moves. That's
it just
great.
moves, and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, this is played up as a drama of this guy just talking to this girl, and then this happens 15 minutes in the movie. CjH, like it's another movie, and all of a sudden you find out this girl's keeping this dude in a bag, and you're just like, what the fuck? And then it goes crazy after that.
Build up this tension like a tightrope.
The way she's torturing him through the whole, it's so
And then
fucking
the
crazy.
last 15 minutes of that movie, you can't even look at the screen. The girl in the movie is so likable and so.
She's
nice.
a horror icon, without a doubt. She might be my favorite female horror icon.
Guy in the bag.
And this guy,
Like even her look is
his
awesome.
legs, he's
Like the
missing
leather
his
apron,
fingers, he's
like that's
Yeah.
a cool look.
missing his ear,
Yeah, because she's getting ready to do some fucking meat work,
Yeah,
bro.
that shit is
vomit
awesome.
into a bowl
I love her.
and feed it to
I
him.
love her as a. As
When
an
she makes
iconic
him eat the
villain.
puke,
Disturbing.
Then we go right
Yeah.
into the torture scene.
What is going on? You know, just like
She's there. She's in her white dress with her black leather apron, black leather gloves, and
Yeah.
you know
So
she's ready
iconic.
for some meat work.
it really messes with you.
She's so soft and sweet, and her torture weapons are very delicate, very slowly.
yeah, you know what I call this, believe it or not, Perp? I
What?
call it elegant torture.
And then
That's what I call it. And I've
Elegant-
never heard
elegant
and
torture
I've
porn.
never heard anybody else call it that yet. I call what she's
This
doing
is
to this
art.
guy in this elegant torture.
Dated a few
Elegant
psychos,
torture.
And there's sometimes where you're on a
Delicate torture.
Because she's graceful about it.
This was hit on
Until dark.
Wait until dark.
Wait until dark. Which one's that?
I think that's Donald Pleasant. Is that a slasher?
He's still on this show?
Well, there's
Wait, is this
100
the
of
blind
them.
one? Wait, is this the Aubrey
It
Hepburn?
might be the blind one.
Yeah,
He was
the Aubrey
very
Hepburn one.
famous, was hit on Darling for murder for Hitchcock already.
And I
Oh
love
yeah,
the
I
villain.
like this. I've seen this one. They should remake this.
The dude that
Probably
plays
have.
the villain is one of my favorite actors of all time. Alda, I love him.
Three criminals are trying to find out if she does.
Look how young he was, bro.
Until she gives it
They're
up.
like messing with her because she's blind. That was pretty cool. They should remake this.
And he just died.
Oh
not
wait,
too long ago.
they kind of remade with the what's his name from Avatar.
So well is because of Audrey
Oh
Hepburn.
no, that's a horror movie because it's basically Daredevil.
I
Daredevil
can't
one
imagine.
after-
I can't
This
imagine
is
being
about
in a
three
theater.
guys. These three guys go into this blind woman's trying to rob her. And it
They're
goes
Yeah,
like
that
looking for
was-
her money.
But what was the movie with the Avatar
Don't
guy.
breathe. You're thinking Don't Breathe.
Yeah,
Don't
that
breathe.
Yeah, but he was like the bad guy. The blind person was the bad guy in that one.
But it's kind of the same concept, right? It's like
Yeah,
people-
yeah. It's like a switch.
Is it Alan Alda or Adam Alda? I love him.
Oh yeah. I was like, wow, he died. I was like, damn.
He's moved all the furniture in the way. Where
That shocked me.
all over it.
The way he jumps out at the end right here, I can't imagine being in the theater.
He might have been nominated for this.
I will
actually.
bet you that the theater, I bet they fucking jumped out of this part right here. Watch. This part is fucking scary. Alan Arkin, thank you, Degrassi.
I think she might have been nominated for Best Actress.
Watch this part right here. If you were in the theater, early days of horror, this would fuck you up.
Jesus!
That would fuck you up.
That fucked me up right now.
Boo! And the audience goes, yeah!
And I remember everyone.
That dude, look at that dive.
It was one of the biggest.
That's a
shocks
10 out of 10.
anybody had since Psycho.
And suddenly being literally confronted with death. Mortality, am I safe? Oh my God.
All right. So on my channel, I'm going to end the stream.
Uh-huh.
But on Perp's channel, it's going to continue. Hopefully.
We're done?
On my channel.
Why?
Just because I'm
Probably
stopping
wants to
at
go watch
an
some
hour.
Scary movies, man.
But but if Perp, like I said, Perp can continue.
Okay.
That's
'cause
which
I
channel I'm
got it.
on. You know, fuck you.
Yeah.
No, don't do that. I wanted everyone to come over here.